Hello everybody, I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone and welcome back to another YouTube video. Tonight we are at the Key Bank Arena in Buffalo, New York, where the Buffalo Sabres will take on the Boston Bruins. Tonight's starting goaltenders Jeremy Swayman net for the Bruins, and ace starts. He is 5-3-0 with a 2.39 goals against average and a 9.08 save percentage. Celebrating his 23rd birthday today, and here's Aaron Dell. In 4 starts the season, he is 0-3 with a 3.2 goals against average and 8.74 save percentage. 6 seasons in the NHL, played for the Sharks, Devils, Maple Leafs, and now the Buffalo Sabres as a free agent acquisition. The Bruins have dominated the Sabres. They swept the series last year, and they'll get their first game between the two division rivals this year. The Bruins win the draw. We are underway. Marchand brings it up ahead for Pastrnak. Over to Marchand, tipped on goal, and a save by Dell, and the faceoff will be taken to his glove side. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in again tonight. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sports Zone, back with another live Bruins commentary. Bruins' next game will be Friday against the Rangers, but I think I will not be able to commentate that one. Anyway, Bergeron wins the draw looking for Pastrnak, but the Sabres steal, and they'll bring it in through center with Calapozo, shoots into the corner. McAvoy plays it around, kept in by the Sabre defenseman. Pass back over, a shot tipped on goal, saved by Swayman. And now here's Pastrnak. He'll bounce this one off the glass. Very interesting move here. You know, really, if you're the Bruins, you could have gone with either goaltender tonight because obviously they haven't played since last Sunday. Swayman played in that one. Allmark got the win on Saturday in their game against the Flyers. But really, if you look at it, Allmark gets to play his former team in Buffalo, or Swayman gets to start on his birthday. So either way, the Bruins have had to feel confident with whichever goalie they played tonight, especially since they have, a 5-6 game winning streak against the Sabres. The Skinner shot's blocked, and the puck will go back out to center. Here's the Sabres now. They'll bring it through center. Skinner will dish it back to a defenseman. Circling back in his own end is Yarrow, and they'll dish it back over. Up ahead of the Finland defenseman. He passes it through center, bounces off a stick. Puck goes into the corner and being shoved into the boards. Number 29 for Buffalo. That was Benny Hestrona, former Coyote. Sabres now bounce this one off the boards. It goes back for former Bruin Colin Miller. He bounces this one off the boards, kept in by Riley, tipped on the shot by DeBrusque, but that one meant to Sabre. And now here comes Cody Eakin circling around off the boards, back over Miller. Pass in the slot for Eakin. It bounced off of his stick and wide. We're 2 minutes through, still scoreless in the Key Bank Center. Miller bounced off of his stick. Riley delivers a check in the corner. And now here comes Eric Halla. He'll flip it out to center, ending the Sabres' 24-second attack streak. They head right back on in, shielding the puck. Backhander save made by Jeremy Swayman. As that shot, it looks like was taken by another shot that was deflected out of play. The original shot was taken on goal by Zegmans Girgensons, by the way. All right. Raymond's playing well so far. Dell's only faced a couple of shots, and the Sabres going to the power play as Jacob Zaboral's call for cross-checking. Both teams are ranked 11th in penalty kill and power play. 83% penalty kill for the Bruins, 23% power play for the Sabres. Again, both of those categories ranked 11th in the NHL. Dealing within the triangle. Here's a shot and a glove save by Swayman on Victor Olofsson, who got open on the right side, and wrist shot was not good enough. Olofsson stepped on in, made a nice move around John Moore, right into the glove, trying to beat Swayman to the right side shoulder. Swayman able to get the glove out in front. Now Bruins Sabres will take the draw to the right of Swayman. Bruins win that draw, and Carlo will spank it off the boards. And down the length of the rink it goes. And they got Brad Marchand out there, of course. At least last year he was a shorthanded goal-scoring machine, led the league. But this year, he's yet to register a shorthanded goal, as you probably expect. But if he can end the season with at least 5 or 6, that would still be pretty impressive. 4 bot touches for the icing, so it looks like the faceoff will be taken back in Buffalo's end. We are 3 minutes through. Very fast-paced action so far, and it is still scoreless and far from sold-out crowd here in Buffalo, and a lot of fans, especially in the front row, are wearing Bruin jerseys. This is an awful look for the Sabres. I'd say the arena's about 55% full, and I would say about only 35 are Sabre fans, which is bizarre to think about. But hey, even if I could go to a Bruins Sabres game for cheap money, I would take the ride and spend the weekend down in Buffalo. Anyway, here come the Bruins going up the other way. A wrist shot saved by Dell. Bruins trying to score shorthanded. Well, it wasn't with Marchand, though, so I guess that's pretty impressive. Here comes Charlie Coyle over to Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk goes on in, and a shot saved by Dell. DeBrusk gets his own rebound, circles, and now Miller will skate it through center, goes on in, dishes it over, back over to Miller. Miller down low, lead it around. Pass goes behind the net. Pass bounced off the boards. Miller looking down low. Good passing here by Buffalo. Miller, D to D. Low shot. That one missed glove side. Opozo gets it back. Finds Miller at the blue line. Another D to D pass. Tries to find Opozo again. Bounced off a Coyle skate. Sabres get the puck back, though. Opozo over to Miller. Back over to Opozo. A shot. A low shot tipped wide. And then Girgensons tries the wraparound, but it doesn't work. And the Sabres win the Bruins over the last 47 seconds, but failed to score. Puck played in through center. Bergeron will lose possession. Then Carlo takes a hit in the corner. Eakin back over to the blue line, a shot. That one's blocked. Bergeron steals. And now Pastrnak will dish it over to Grzelcyk. Matt Grzelcyk goes on in, shoots it through. Around the boards it goes. The backhander is stopped in his tracks by Marchand, and the Marchand falls down. No call, as this one's going to be brought ahead by Buffalo. Off the pass from Mastroa. He finds a man. Good pass. That shot saved by Swayman. Gets the rebound. Trying to dangle around the cage was Tage Thompson, and he couldn't bury it. Here's the Borrell fresh out of the penalty box. So backhand over to Eric Haula. Haula goes on in. A shot. That one bounced off the glass. Craig Smith over to Haula. Haula, of course, coming over from the Predators this offseason. Hasn't been an awful fourth liner, to say the least. Probably could increase to the third line in due time. I believe the Bruins are still without Trent Frederick, unfortunately. As Smith's shots turned aside by Dell. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure right now Nosek is playing third line minutes. Don't quote me on that, though. Here comes the Sabres up the other way and shot into the zone by Olofsson. Carlo tries to bounce this one off the boards. Coyle will shove a Sabre, and here comes Taylor Hall. He's back in Buffalo. He gives it up, though. Sabres come up the other way, 3-on-3. A low shot saved by Swayman, and Opozo's rebound is stopped. The original shot was by Dylan Cousins. The Canadian couldn't bury it in. Here comes Colin Miller with Hall on patrol. D to Miller. Back over. Here come the Sabres working through center. Grzelcyk shot around. Oh, this is a nice pass over to Anton Blythe, and he did not get anywhere near a shot off. No sack in the corner. Dish it over to Blythe. Good check by Nosak on Miller. Another good check by Curtis Lazar. And then Blythe delivers the body. All the fourth line forwards coming up with huge hits. And now Lazar finds Riley. That one bounced off the boards for Marchand. So they get the first line back out there. Here's Zaboral dishing it down low to Riley. Riley tipped on goal, but saved by Swayman. That will bounce off the skate of Zaboral and down the length of the rink. Marchand will bring it through, pass it over to Bergeron, over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk's shot saved by Dell, and he smothers the rebound. 12-11 to go in the first. I'd imagine we'd hit a commercial break. And 12-11 to go. Yep, we will head to the commercial break. Okay. It's backups. Like I mentioned, Allmark for the Bruins. Dustin Tokarski for the Sabres. Looks like Craig Anderson's on IR according to my roster. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the NHL scores here. Canucks, Penguins scoreless. Jets, Blue Jackets scoreless. Flyers have a 1-0 lead over the Panthers. The Capitals have a 1-0 lead over the Canadiens. The Blues, Red Wings, Wild, Devils, Rangers, Islanders, all those games starting at 7:30. And then Golden Knights, Predators at 8. Ducks and Avalanche at 9. And then Oilers, Coyotes. Wow. How about this? 4 10 o'clock games tonight. Wow. Oilers, Coyotes at 10. Hurricanes, Kraken at 10. Maple Leafs, Kings at 10. Senators, Sharks, 10:30. What in the world is with all the late games? Oh, my goodness. We got a lot of games on tonight. My word. We only had 3 games on last night, so it kind of makes sense why they crammed in a bunch of games tonight. The Pacers beating the Lakers 11-9. The Magic beating the Hornets 11-5, and the Suns beating the Cavaliers 14-2. Those are the NBA scores. Celtics, Nets starting in about 10 minutes, and then Heat, Timberwolves, Wizards, Pelicans, Bulls, Rockets, Jazz, Thunder, Pistons, Bucks, Raptors, Grizzlies. All those games are starting at 8. Hawks and Spurs 8:30, and the Wizards Warriors at 10. Same with Trailblazers and Sacramento Kings. Well, take a look at the Sabres. They had a pretty good couple of attempts there on the power play. And ultimately they can cash in, and the Bruins have had a couple of nice chances against Dell. Well, they haven't capitalized on that either. Dell, of course, joining the Sabres, had to get new equipment in. A lot of people thought his pads were the best in the NHL, and I kind of agree. I like it with the flames on it. That shot saved by Dell. Yeah, it's nice pads. Goalie's got to have good-looking equipment. Here's Marchand, takes a low shot, save by Dell, and he smothers. Face-off will be taken to his glove side, and it looks like Marchand wiping something off his skate blade. Take a look again here. McAvoy with a high shot, tipped by Bergeron, but Buffalo was able to steal it and was able to clear it, but Marchand able to keep it in the zone again, takes a low shot. Dell with a nice save, though. Thompson. Allen get kicked out for DeBrusque. Face-off will be won by the Bruins. Off the boards it goes. This one will be taken away by the Sabres. And up ahead they go. That one's going to be bouncing to the Bruins' end. Riley will pass this one down low. Big pass over to DeBrusque. DeBrusque goes on in. Here's Craig Smith. Smith lost possession. Back over to the blue line. Shot by Moore. Saved by Dell. And I think we're going to get another face-off to his glove side. All right, face-off is actually taken to the blocker side of Dell. Pass down low for Hall. A shot save made, and the rebound by Foligno goes wide. Riley will bring it up ahead. Zaboral. This one's going to be tipped into the zone by Foligno. Sabres get it back. From blade to stick goes Eakin. And Miller blows a tire behind the net. Here comes Robert Hagnow, former Flyer, coming over in the trade, which Philadelphia acquired Rasmus Ristolainen later round. And up ahead go the Bruins. Hall backhands it off the boards. Hitting Curtis Lazar in stride. Now he gets pinned to the boards by Lazar. And now Buffalo will pass it back to their own end. Going out slowly. Puck bounces off the boards, around the boards. Kept alive by Buffalo in the zone. Moore will steal, plays it around. Here's a shot. That one goes wide. And now here comes the Bruins up the other way until they lose possession. Lazar collides with the Sabre, and Boston keeps possession in the zone. Here's Nosak losing the puck battle, and Buffalo will bring it up the boards, and off they go. 3-on-3. They shoot it on in. Buffalo already has another 15. Oh, well, Eichel was number 9. Never mind. But I say Buffalo really changed another player to 15 real quickly, but I remembered Eichel wore 9. Yeah, John Hayden, the center, is the new 15 for the Sabres. Here's a pass. Mark Fizik will dish it over. Waiting is Dahlin. Rasmus Dahlin goes on in. Quick pass. Here's a shot. Save Swayman. As that was a low-risk shot taken by Mark Fizik, former Panther, but Swayman makes a save. 9:27 to go in the first. We will head to commercial break. All right. So in commercial break, it is. Goodness, I'm getting all my cords tangled up here. Still scoreless. Sabres have actually looked like the better team thus far, which I think is pretty incredible. Bruins just haven't had many offensive chances. And, Capitals up 1-0. Flyers still up 1-0. Penguins, Canucks still scoreless. Same with Blue Jackets and Jets. What's up, Bulletproof Pizza Pocket? Thanks for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words, my man. I appreciate you stopping by. As for everyone tuning in, have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'll tell you one thing. I'm very thankful for everyone who gives nice comments like that, who always stops by, tries to support the channel, and I'm really appreciative of that. So appreciate all you guys. All should have a great holiday, and keep on supporting the account. I'll keep on commentating for you. So it'll be fun. I'm trying to think what my next broadcast will be. Right now, I'm aiming for Saturday, but that could change. I know Sunday's a lock for me commentating Patriots and Titans, but I don't know what the plan's going to be for Saturday yet, because I want to commentate the Boston College game, because that's going to be the last regular season game of the year. But at the same time, I don't know. They are playing the 21st ranked opponent, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I don't know how good they're going to play. I kind of don't want to commentate below. But yeah, they're playing Wake Forest. We'll see. That's my plan for Saturday, but neither here nor there. Have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of the broadcast. And it's been a pretty good game right now between the Bruins and the Sabres. 8-7 shots on goal in favor of Boston as we head at commercial break. Pasternak a shot save made, and the rebound bounced off of Marchand's skate. And now here come the Sabres the other way. Here's Eakin waiting, scoring! What a wrist shot! Kyle Opozo with the goal. Wrist shot. And Buffalo takes a 1-0 lead. Well, the Bruins get a close attempt on the other end. Pasternak's shot was stopped by Dell, and then just off the rush, Bergeron not playing the best defense out there. Opozo able to rip it blocker side to Swayman, kind of catching him off guard a little bit. Buffalo takes the 1-0 lead. Former Islander assistant captain for the Sabres team. We'll help him score first. Again, it has been since 2020, actually, rather 2019-2020 season since the last time the Sabres beat the Bruins. They are desperately trying to win this game and get back to a 500 record. So they open up the scoring with a Pozo, and Dell plays one around. Here's DeBrusk stealing. Holla takes a shot. That one was whiffed. And now here come the Sabres again, 3-on-2. Bruins defense not playing tremendous tonight, at least in the early going. Maybe it'll change. Carlo lose possession behind the net. Eakin has it pinned to the boards. Sabres, by the way, are 5-3-1 this season when scoring first, and that shot goes up and over. Puck goes down length of the rink, and Hag will touch it up. No icing. Bring it over D to Miller. Miller now brings this one through center. Nice backhand pass. Bortles steals, and he'll pass it back into the Bruins end where Riley will try to pass up at a Hall, but it bounced off his stick, and icing is called. Therefore, the icing is Jacob Bryson. Take a look again here. Pastrnak. It was the Bruins scoring attempt before the Opozo goal. Yeah, Pastrnak took a wrist shot. It was a kick save by Dell. Rebound went right to Marchand, and it bounced off his skate. Buffalo brought up ahead, pass to the left wing. Opozo rips it. That's your lone goal of the game so far. Here's Zaboral bringing it up ahead as we now have 8 minutes to go in this first period. Hall will go through, passes it over to Coyle. Charlie Coyle will pass it back to the blue line. Here's Derek Forbot, D to D. Dishes it over to Taylor Hall. Hall will flip this one in. And Coyle was ready to deliver the body, but backed off at the last second. Skinner will bring this one up ahead. Nice little moves from Olsen. He gets hit by Riley. Puck Bryan around the boards. The Sabre got tripped up. That was Thompson, no call. Tage Thompson scored 8 goals all of last season. Well, he's got 8 goals so far this season. So already matching his last season total in late November. Not bad. The 23-year-old. Here is Buffalo now bouncing this one off the glass. Before Riley steals again, turns around and shoots it into the Sabre zone where it bounces off a body and it lands back into Buffalo's end. Here's Riley. D to D up ahead. Anton Blythe bounced this one off the glass looking for Nosak, but he didn't find him. Now Physic will go D to D around the boards. It went. Bruins steal. Nosak tried to keep it in as he dished it over to McAvoy, but it bounced off his stick. McAvoy to Grzelcyk. Up ahead he goes for Marchand. Dishing it through to Pastrnak. Pastrnak weaving his way through. Rich shot kick save. Marchand gets the rebound over to Grzelcyk. Back to Bergeron. A shot saved by Dell. Loose puck. Pastrnak doesn't bury it, but Bergeron does. A backhand goal for Patrice Bergeron. Well, they were whacking away at it. Pastrnak missed. Marchand missed. But McAvoy was able to find Bergeron, and the captain ties it up at 1. I mean, that's just fantastic. That's a fantastic drop. Get bys out in front. Marchand missed. Pastrnak missed. Bergeron, backhand goal. Dell way out of position. He's able to beat a blocker side. So Bruins tied up at 1. They could certainly review it. I don't think they will, though. That was Bergeron's first goal since his 4-goal performance against Detroit a few Thursdays ago. As the Sabres win the face-off, Dell will leave it aside for his defenseman, Hag, and now play it over to Colin Miller. Puck will bounce off the boards. Here's Opozo. Opozo tries to bring it on in. Dishes it back over to the blue line. Here's Miller. Fakes the slap shot. Takes a wrist shot. Instead, it takes a weird bounce. Swayman the save. Rebound out in front. Oh, it bounced off of Opozo's stick. And DeBrusk will play it over to McAvoy. My goodness. That was a ridiculously close attempt. DeBrusk leaves over for Nosak. Opozo now. Lost possession. Moore or rather Forbon. I don't know why I'm getting Forbon and John Moore because Moore used to wear 28 as. Here's a quick shot. Oh, another Bruin goal. It's Charlie Coyle. 2-1. Bruins scored 2 goals about 2 minutes apart. Wow. So Coyle scores. That didn't take long. All right. So Sabres win the draw. Eakin lost possession, though, and this one's played by Foligno. So it is Coyle who scores. 2-1. I believe Derek Forbot will get the assist on that one as well. Flipped on goal. That puck missed to the blocker side of Swayman. Zabor bounced that one off the boards. Foligno gets it back for Riley. Riley dishes it over to Hall. Bounced off of his stick. Hall will play it around for Coyle, and it's out of play. 5:12 to go in the first. And it is 2-1. Bruins off goals by Bergeron and Coyle. All right. I'll step aside for this commercial break. Don't go anywhere. And then after this commercial break, we'll have the first intermission. So stay tuned. Bruins and Sabres back at it. We head out of our last commercial break of the period. It looks like they're trying to adjust something on Aaron Dell's net here. Something was wrong with the right peg mooring. All right. So Bergeron to take the draw for the Bruins, and it looks like Eakin for the Sabres. Anyway, here's a shot on goal saved by Dell. Buffalo bounces this one off the boards. McAvoy keeps it in. By the way, Coyle's shot speed on his goal was 81.3 miles an hour. Oh, if you're a goalie, I'd duck and run. This one will bounce off the skate and flip back into the zone. Here's Grzelcyk. Played aside. Swayman will dish it around for McAvoy. Plays over to Marchand. Marchand will play it over to Bergeron. Bergeron's quick shot. That one goes up and over the cage. Bounced off the glass. Marchand got it back. Marchand played it around for Pastrnak. That one's stolen. And Thompson, or rather 71. Olofson's another one who changed his number. Anyway, it's Rasmus Dahlin going to the penalty box, so Bruins are going on their first power play. Okay. Bruins power play, 22%, 10th in the NHL. Sabres penalty kill at 8%, 19th. They're going to call Dahlin for hooking. And here's his pass over to Taylor Hall. Hall's shot. That one bounced off the glove of Dahlin. DeBrusk waiting for Grzelcyk. Down low. Shot. Save Dell. Rebound goes right to a Sabre. Losing possession immediately. Opozo got hit. And puck goes down length of the ring. Swayman will dish it over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk will pass it back over to Hall. Hall will dish it over to the right wing. Here's a shot. That one bounced off the boards. Played around by DeBrusk. Pass down low. Hall waiting. Trying to find a man in the slot. Hall back over to Grzelcyk. One-timer DeBrusk. Ooh, and a Sabre fell down and blocked that one. DeBrusk. Nice little dangle. Passes it out in front, looking for Smith. Oh, no, Grzelcyk keeps it in the Bruin zone. Pass down low. DeBrusk to Smith to Hall. Hall waits. Toe drag. Save Dell. Rebound by Smith is denied. And Miller takes a whack at Smith, and the referees are going to separate. The Sabres were dominating the first about 6 minutes of this game, but my goodness, as the switch flipped, the shots on goal are now 16-8 in favor of Boston. It's 2-1 Boston. And the Bruins have had the better power play out of the two teams thus far. It looks like the Bruins have had way more attempts than the Sabres had on their power play earlier on. Bergeron kicked out of the draw for Foligno. Foligno wins the draw. Pastrnak playing defenseman fires wide to the glove side. Marchand back over to Pastrnak. Waiting, tipped by Bergeron wide. McAvoy waits. Pastrnak, one-timer, he buries it! 3 goals in under 10 minutes real time. Pastrnak bashes one through. Dell on the power play. It's 3-1 Bruins. McAvoy, good pass. Pastrnak, you ain't going to miss that. Very similar to the Opozo goal. Wait, one-timer, beat him blocker side. That was a magnificent shot. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, the Bruins are just having their way with the Sabres now. Like I'm saying, the momentum switched. Yeah, it's long gone for the Sabres now. The Bruins have scored 3 goals in 9 minutes live speed. If we're talking about game time, they scored about 3 goals in 5 minutes. If we're talking regular game speed. But they have now scored 3 goals in 9 minutes, and that's including a commercial break. And they're keeping Dell in there. Again, he entered into the game 0 for 3. Well, anyway, shots on goal at 20 to 8-3-1. After the Opozo goal, the Bruins decided to say, you know what? We're going to turn the on switch. And now they have scored 3 unanswered with no signs of letting up. Face-off taken to the glove side of Swayman, and the Bruins win the draw, but they don't clear it. Buffalo kept in the zone for a few extra seconds, but Carlo will play it around. And this one's going to be kept into the zone pass. That one deflects off a skate and a play, and a fan in the second row with a magnificent one-handed catch. No, the other day it was Odell Beckham Jr.'s one-handed catch anniversary. How about this one? Oh, put that in the highlight reel. What a magnificent one-handed catch by the fan. That's the best sometimes when a fan grabs a home run or grabs a puck or catches a football or whatever. Those are sometimes the calls that really get you excited. Well, in football, not really a fan catching a ball. I mean, maybe, but mainly when a player or a coach catches the pass on the sidelines, I get kind of excited about that. So yeah, Postal scores 5th goal of the year. It was Asplund with the assist, but my goodness, the Bruins just. That was a 3-goal, what seems to be an avalanche. They are not letting up. I mean, maybe this is just one of those games that finished 6-5 for no inexplicable reason. We'll see. Gergensen brings it on in. Passes it down low. Bergeron had the 1st goal, 7th goal of the year. Marchand and Pastrnak with their 13th and 11th assists on the year, respectfully. Here's Foligno's shot, missed blocker side. I guess we'll just go through all the rest of the Bruins' goals here whenever they pop up on Nesson. 2nd goal was Coyle unassisted. That was his 6th of the season. Here's a shot. That one missed. Hall gets the rebound. Back over. A shot. Save. Riley will make it 4-1. What is Dell doing? He gave up in a ridiculously juicy rebound, and they cash in. Oh my goodness, Aaron Dell. I mean, what is this rebound he gave up? That is that's bad. There was a broken stick on the play. He kicked it right to Riley. It was a good shot by Zaboral. Yeah, it was broken sticks all over the place. 2 of them. And Riley's able to get his third of the year for Riley. It was the 36? Probably 30 mark. I mean, I don't know why the heck Aaron Dell's still in net. Oh, and Dell with the cheap shot on Pastrnak. Oh, what a ridiculous unsportsmanship that is. Oh, boy. I've once felt bad for Aaron Dell. The Bruins aren't punishing him enough. Unreal what he just did to Pastrnak. Pastrnak skated by his net and gave him a little hit in the shoulder with a stick. Yeah. If you're getting frustrated, pull yourself. Really? I mean, you're going to take it out on the Bruins for just simply being better? Come on, Aaron Dell. I know frustrations get the best out of everyone, but taking it out on Pastrnak for no reason. Sounds like a him problem. Here's Blythe. We'll flip into the zone for Halla. I generally do hope the Bruins can score here in another 10 seconds. I don't think they will, but it'd be funny if they did. Yeah. Sabres, they're just going to just board play the puck and kill off the final 12 seconds. My goodness. What a period for the Bruins. It was once 1-0, and now it's 4-1. Yeah. Aaron Dell maybe getting a trip down to the Rochester Americans tomorrow morning. I don't even think he should be playing the rest of this game. I would put Tokarski in. This is bad, but this could get ugly. If I was Buffalo, I would definitely put in Tokarski for the rest of the way. Aaron Dell is just not getting the job done, and the Bruins are having a field day with him. All right, so it was Bergeron, Coyle, Pastrnak, and Riley, your goal scorers. That's a weird range of goals. You have 2 first-liners, a very good second-liner, and a top 4 defenseman. It's not bad. All right. The other Boston team's on, the Celtics, going up against the Brooklyn Nets, and that game is currently tied up at 3. That game's just getting underway a second ago. I don't get NBA. I mean, they say that. I mean, listen. At least when the NHL says, "Oh, the game's going to start at 7," and they start at like 7:06. 6 minutes for a pregame show, that's okay. But for the National Basketball Association, you're gonna say the start time for a game is 7:30, and you're not gonna start the game till 7:45. That's horrible marketing, I feel. It's now 5-3 Nets. I just want to say, I genuinely feel that's ridiculous. I do. It's pathetic. You want to know what I love the most about the NBA start time, or about the MLB start times? They'll tell you exactly 99 out of 100 games, it's accurate, the first pitch of each game. I love that. You can skip through the pregame. You can skip through all of that. The second you turn on to the game, you have the game. You don't say, well, they said 7:30, it's 7:40, and I'm still waiting here for the game to start. That's not good. All right, Penguins-Canucks tied at 0. That game heading into the first intermission. The Wild and Devils are tied at 0. The Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead over the Jets first intermission. The Flyers have a 1-0 lead over the Panthers first intermission. Capitals have a 3-1 lead over the Canadiens first intermission. Blues and Red Wings tied at 0. Rangers Islanders tied at 0. Starting in a half an hour, or rather 10 minutes, is Golden Knights and Predators. And then 5 games starting after 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, my gracious, that's a lot of games. All right, in the late window. Pacers being the Lakers 43-34. The Magic and Hornets are tied at 39. The Suns and Cavaliers are tied at 43. Well, now Cleveland just took the lead. 45-43. Now it's 9-5 Brooklyn over Boston. Let's take a look at the college basketball games today. Michigan State beat Loyola Chicago 63-61. 22nd ranked UConn beat 19th ranked Auburn in double overtime. What a ridiculous game that was. 115-109. That is an NBA game right there. Wisconsin beating St. Mary's 61-55. And then currently going on in the second half, Buffalo destroying Illinois State 93-77. In the first quarter, Xavier and Iona State tied at 37. Xavier ranked 25th. Princeton and Monmouth, that game is 46-39 at the half for Princeton. 20th ranked Michigan beating Tarleton State 31-22. Getting our way in pretty much right now should be Baylor against the Arizona Sun Devils. The Baylor is ranked 4th in the country, as Arizona State is not ranked at all. I know Arizona has a much better football program. I guess Baylor's kind of good in both sports. Stephen F. Austin going up against St. Louis Binkins at 8:30 Eastern. And we have Jacksonville and Minnesota at 9. Butler, Chamonix at 9. 9th ranked Memphis taking on Virginia Tech at 9:30. TCU versus Pepperdine at 10:30, and then 11:30, Texas A&M and Notre Dame. That's a late start. Really? For Notre Dame and Texas A&M, why the heck is that game starting so late? I think Baylor and Arizona should be that game starting late, but that's too good of a key matchup, I feel. And we have other soccer games on today. These games were finaled. Moscow beat Napoli 2-1. Internazhotel, oh my God, 2-0 over, I can't even pronounce that country. Ajax beat Ballistikas 2-1, and MCI beat PSG 2-1. You must UNAM going up against America at 8, and then at 10:05, Monterey versus Atlas. Bear with me if I mispronounce those. Okay. I guess I'm not going to read off the sports news until the second intermission. In a second, oh, by the way, the Bruins say, well, the Bruins scored 6 or more goals tonight. 84% of Bruins fans say yes. Others say no. I think they're scoring 6. I've yet to commentate a game where a team's past the double-digit mark. That would be insane if the Bruins scored 10. I don't think they will, but it would be nice if they did. Will they? I don't know. Maybe too early to tell if I'm being honest. Okay. Yeah, okay. So now we will look through my NFL predictions. I think last week I didn't do awful last week. I think it was week 9. I did atrocious week 9. Last week I didn't do too bad. Last week, let's see, I went 1, 2, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4. Oh, maybe not 5-5. Oh God, I did not do good last week either. 6-5, 7-5. 7-6, 8, okay, 9-6. It's not awful. It's not great, but it's whatever. It's basically like the Browns are predicting, which is okay, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm like I don't know. Last week, it wasn't great, but I think I've had a rough couple of weeks. Like the Texans beating the Titans, the Colts beating the Bills. Like, come on, who expected that to happen? Like, there's some predictions I could have gone like, oh, I picked the Seahawks because Kyler Murray didn't play. Okay, I could see me getting that one wrong. I could see the Eagles beating the Saints, the football team beating the Panthers. I definitely could see coming. I picked Carolina, though. What was the other game I got wrong? Minnesota beating Green Bay. Like, okay, that makes sense. How about the previous week, though? Week 10, this was my abysmal week. 0-1, who would have thought the Dolphins would beat the Ravens? Who would have thought the football team beat the Buccaneers? Cowboys, Falcons, Bills, Jets, got these games right. Colts and Jaguars, that's a tie. We don't really count ties. The Steelers and Lions. Patriots beat the Browns, got that one right. Titans beat the Saints, got that one right. Panthers, Cardinals, I picked the Cardinals to win that one. I picked the Chargers to beat the Vikings that week. That wasn't smart. I picked the Broncos to beat the Eagles. Like that I could see. I picked the Seahawks over the Packers. That was dumb. Picked the Raiders over the Chiefs. Oh, my God. And the 49ers over the Rams. I got the Thursday night game right that week. Oh, no, I didn't even get the Thursday night game right that week. I literally just got like 4 or 5 games in the 1 o'clock. Week 10 was my worst week of predicting. And oh, God, I want to say since 2017, I haven't been that bad in predicting during the week. It's ridiculous. But tomorrow we got the Thanksgiving games. Let's go predict these. These are basically my final predictions as well. Detroit versus Chicago. Are the Bears firing Matt Nagy? I have no idea. But let's be real. This is Detroit's basically their last winnable game on their schedule. And the fact that Jared Goff is not going to play just kills it for me. Give me the Bears to beat the Lions, even though I'm close to picking Detroit. If they had Goff, I may just say screw it and go with Detroit. But it kind of got to play it safe. Tim Boyle's not good. I know Justin Fields is out, but let's be real. Andy Dalton is miles ahead of Tim Boyle. When it comes to close matchups like the Bears and Lions, you got to come down to, okay, who has the better quarterback? The Bears will do it. What's up, Aiden? Thanks for stopping by. First intermission here in Buffalo. 4-1, the Bruins lead out, shooting the Sabres 22-17. 8. Yeah, Bruins just dominating the board. So, yeah, just while we're in intermission, I'm doing my NFL predictions for the week. Bears beat the Lions tomorrow. Cowboys versus Raiders. The Cowboys. I really wasn't fooled about the Raiders. I sensed they were going to come down to earth. And, it's more than, the Henry Ruggs situation and the Raiders cornerback who got released for saying something stupid on the internet. Listen, it's more of the Raiders do it every year, whether John Gruden was their coach or not. The Raiders do this every year. They start off the year like 6-3, 7-3. Everyone's like, oh, the Raiders are going to be great this year. And then they just lose like 5 straight games inexplicably, and then they miss the playoffs. And it's happening again here. I mean, the Cowboys have not looked great. I mean, as of late, they got smoked by Denver at home. They destroyed the Falcons, but it is the Falcons. They're one of the worst teams in the league right now. And then they go on in and they get owned by a very weak Kansas City team. I mean, 19-9 with an offense. And I know Amari Cooper was out. And I think Cooper's going to be out again tomorrow. But they had Michael Gallup come back, and they still have CeeDee Lamb and a very good tight end duo in Jarwin and Schultz. I don't know why the Cowboys' offense struggled last week, but they're going to beat the Raiders here. I just realized if Cooper is out, we're never going to get a Amari Cooper revenge game against the Raiders. Well, that kind of stinks. And then Bills and Saints. Good game. Bills are going to win, but that's a good game. Bills will win. They will lead the AFC East until the Patriots win on Sunday. Oh, did I spoil the prediction for you? Oh, yeah, I spoiled the prediction for you. Patriots beating the Titans. It's in Gillette. Ryan Tannehill, if Ryan Tannehill is struggling against teams like Houston, he's going to struggle even worse against New England. The issue is the Titans thought it was smart. I mean, obviously Derrick Henry's out for at least until the playoffs. The Titans thought it was smart to release a veteran Adrian Peterson to have Deontay Foreman as their starting running back until Henry gets back. That was an awful decision. So they released Adrian Peterson. Who did they sign in return? Golden Tate, which the fact that Golden Tate was a free agent for so long blew my mind, but the fact that it was the Titans releasing Adrian Peterson just to sign him, I thought was stupid. Tennessee should not. What they should have done was sign Golden Tate, but release a practice squad receiver. They shouldn't have released Peterson is what I'm trying to say. Tennessee's, I think, starting to panic. And, that's not good for them. Bengals and Steelers, give me Cincy. I know Ben Roethlisberger's been playing more efficient, and I know Pittsburgh almost beat the Chargers, but man, I've been impressed. I really have been impressed this season with the Bengals. And Pittsburgh's defense is great. I have no idea if TJ Watt's active or not for this game, but just give me Cincy. Cincy won in Pittsburgh. They should have no trouble winning at home. Colts and Bucks, good-ish game. The Colts had their statement win last week against Buffalo, but can they solidify themselves as a playoff team beating Tampa Bay this week? I'm going to pick the Bucks, but this is a losable game for Tampa Bay, especially since Tampa Bay lost to New Orleans and Washington. Anything's possible with them. Yeah, they were going to beat the Giants, but coming off a short week in Indianapolis, I don't know. I'm picking the Bucks, but if the Colts win, I wouldn't be jaw dropped. Eagles, Giants, Philly, Falcons, Jaguars. Oh, great. We get to lose to the Falcons now. Oh, boy. Jaguars, please win. You're not going to, but please. No, give me the Falcons. I'm sad. I'm sad. This team sucks. We suck every year besides 2017. 2017 exists, but other than that, the Jaguars are so bad and they drive me up a wall. I can see Trevor Lawrence out of his shell, though. This is a game where Lawrence could easily go for 300-plus yards if used properly. So lose the game, but at least lose in a fighting effort. Also, the Jaguars haven't beat the Falcons since like 2007. I just realized. I know they're an NFC team, so That's not as crazy as it sounds, but it still sucks. They've had 4 meetings since then. Jets and Texans. Oh, God, I don't know who to pick in this one. The Texans are better, but Zach Wilson's coming back. So I'm kind of like, eh. If it was Flacco again, I would have said Houston. But with Zach Wilson coming back, maybe he has his breakout game against a terrible secondary. I'll pick Houston. We'll see. Panthers, Dolphins. Ooh, that's a good game. Panthers, Dolphins. Ooh, that's a coin flip right there. I guess that's the coin flip game of the week because I can see both teams winning and blowing it. For right now, I think I'm going to pick the Dolphins to win that one, actually. Cam Newton, show me otherwise. Broncos, Chargers, give me the Chargers. Packers, Rams, the game of the week, probably. If it ain't Patriots, Titans, Rams, and Packers. Give me Green Bay to win that one. 49ers, Vikings. Ooh, this is another coin flip where I can see both teams winning, but I'll take Minnesota. I got to take the hot hand right now. Minnesota, they're both on 3-game winning streaks, so good for both of them, but I'm leaning towards Minnesota. The Sunday night game is Browns and Ravens, Baltimore. Even if Lamar Jackson doesn't play, I think I'm confident taking the Ravens. And then Monday Night Football game is Seahawks football team. Hopefully I'll be commentating that. That's another team where I'm going to pick Seattle, but kind of another one of those things like Indianapolis and Tampa Bay and stuff like that. I wouldn't be shocked if Washington won, but I'll pick the Seahawks. All right, looks like we're ready to get the second period underway. And, of course, second period, we get to recap the sports news that has happened over the past 48 hours or so. There's been a lot of NBA news. Not NBA. Well, I guess it's been a little bit of NBA news. But more MLB is what I meant to say. Running back got claimed off waivers. I already talked about Pearson and Golden Tate, so I'm probably not going to bring that up. Randy Arozarena, that's right. He got signed to a massive extension. Trace McSorley's on a new team. We'll get to all of that in the second intermission. I was right. Aaron Dell's been pulled for Dustin Tokarski, who's 3-4-3 on the year. So in come the former Canadian, Duck, Penguin. Is there a team I'm missing? Lightning? He used to play in the Lightning too, Tokarski. Anyway, here's Kyle Raposo gets shoved to the boards by Matt Grzelcyk. So, yep, there is a goalie change. Dell allowing 4 goals on 22 shots. It's a low shot and goal saved by Swayman. Now, both of these goalies, though, Dell and Swayman at least, they were allowing some pretty huge rebounds. That's the one thing that's really not helping Swayman tonight is he's giving up a lot of rebounds and maybe you can get away with mistakes like that against teams like Buffalo, but if you are going to do that against teams like Washington or Edmonton or the Maple Leafs, they're going to make you cash in on that. That's how the Maple Leafs beat the Bruins a few weeks ago, was mainly off of rebound goals. Off the boards it goes. Buffalo will shoot it on in. Well, I hope now that there's a goalie change, the Bruins just stop kind of playing and they just let Buffalo come back in this game. That would be kind of unfortunate. Skinner pass out in front and save Swayman. You'd hate to see this team get lazy in the defensive zone. That shot was on goal by Tage Thompson. Face-off is one, brought down the length of the rink, and so will be brought up ahead now by the Bruins. Board jamming in the right-hand boards. Coyle tries to fish it out, but Hag steals, and up ahead goes Cody Eakin. We got scrap! Whistle was blown. We got a fight between Nick Foligno and Colin Miller. Oh, and Foligno throws a few rights. And now the officials will break him up. Nick Foligno, 6'2", 210. Miller, 6'1", 198. Foligno getting in his first fight as a Bruin. And I would say it's a win mainly. I mean, he delivered a check on Miller before Miller then pinned him to the ice. Foligno said, "Get off me." And Miller just kept on poking Foligno. Foligno threw a few rights. They finally dropped the glove. Well, Miller decided to fight, and then Miller's helmet comes off, and Foligno, it wasn't really a fight, but Foligno threw quite a few rights. Definitely got the fight win there. And if the clock hasn't struck midnight here on the Sabres, it's definitely starting to now. This was a fight that could perhaps build momentum for your team, and you lost it. I mean, yeah, Miller is taller, but he also weighs about 12 pounds less. So I guess the size comparison wasn't exactly off. Though that wasn't the worst fight he could pick. But Foligno plays a lot more physical than how he actually looks. His nose side tries to stuff it in, saved by Tokarski. DeBrusk. That one bounced off of both posts. Oh, that's ridiculously unlucky for Jake DeBrusk. It bounced off the left post, off the right post, and out. Oh my goodness. What was that? I cannot wait to see a replay. Anyway, this one's going to be flipped into the zone, saved by Swayman, and Zabora will now get it off the rebound. Up the center ice shot. Smith will pass it back to Riley. Riley with the spin move. Riley scored the last goal for the Bruins. Won't bounce off the boards, looking for Blythe in the corner. Here's Dahlin. He gets hit. Puck will be played around to Pozo. We'll flip this one out to center. Quick pass off the boards. Buffalo will bring this one up ahead. Puck will bounce through center ice, and Curtis Lazar got tripped up. No call. Buffalo will bring it up ahead. Here's a Pozo. Lost possession. That was Carlo who almost stole. And nice pass by a Pozo. The pass goes through the crease. That was Rusbland who took the shot. Dahlin passes it down low for a Pozo. Bounced off his stick. Pozo gets it back over to Dahlin. Bounced off of his stick. And Physic will go back in, and he'll go D to D. Puck will bounce off the boards. Flipped up ahead by Buffalo and into the corner. This one's going to be played around. Here's Curtis Lazar. Lazar waiting. Dishes it over to the winger. Actually, it's Brendan Carlo. Lazar delivers the check of the blue line. Sabres keep it in. Skinner with a good pass. Shot low. Save Swayman in the bar fly position. Carlo dished it off the boards. Taylor Hall will dish it over to Coyle. Coyle shot, saved Tokarski, and he smothers, and we'll get a face-off taken to his glove side. 15:51 to go here in the second period. Yeah, this shot by DeBrusk, it did bounce off of both posts. I thought it was going crazy. Yeah, but DeBrusk who took the shot. Nosak tipped it on goal, and it bounced off both posts. I mean, best case scenario is the situation the Bruins are in. That crazy shot happens, but they're up 4-1. So at the moment, there's no need to threat. It's not like they're losing 3-2 with a minute left in the game, and that happens. That would be unreal. Icing as Dahlin shot the puck into the Bruins zone. Brad Marchand versus the Sabres in 54 games. He has 23 goals and 29 assists. 82 points. Is that right? No, that can't be right. 50-something points. I'm not great on the fly math. So 23 plus 29 equals 52 points in 53 career games against the Sabres. Mathematicians out there like, Grant, you can't even do simple addition. And my response is, I'm an APS. and focus on advanced calculations. Sabor will bring it up ahead. This one's going to be passed up ahead off the left-hand boards. And nice little dangle by Marchand. Well, that 53 points in 53 games against Buffalo for Marchand. Well, maybe he'll get that tonight. Pastrnak. Well, it's this one off the glass. Physic played it around. Pastrnak. Spin move. Oh, my goodness. What a horrific giveaway. I mean, it ain't going to matter because he just got backhand in the zone. That's Andres Bjork, former Bruin. He gave the puck right to him. Puck goes down length of the rink. No icing. Dahlin will bring this one through center. Good pass over to the right wing. Going on in with speed. Wrist shot. Save Swayman. Let the rebound go. Pass out in front. Tipped wide by Ristolainen? I want to say Ristolainen, but obviously he's on the Flyers now. Here's a shot. Save Swayman. Another rebound. My goodness. Swayman's got to cover these rebounds. It's driving me nuts. He is letting a lot of rebounds go tonight. He's turned 23 and he's lost his ability to cover a rebound. It's scaring me. Laid around. Smith lost possession. Oslind will pass that one off the boards. A shot. That one's blocked. Rebound. Save Swayman. Let another rebound loose. Skinner played it behind the net. No sack. Gave it up a shot. That one tipped up and wide. It bounced off the glass. Sabres keep it alive down low. Passing the slot. Skinner. Save Swayman. Rebound goes back to Dahlin. He goes from blade to stick. Waiting is Dahlin. Pass down low over to the right. Here's a shot. Saves Swayman. Tipped on goal. Saves Swayman. Falling down. And Buffalo doesn't score. What a ridiculous save by Swayman. And now here comes DeBrusk the other way. Waiting. Shoots it in. Goes for a line change. But, yeah, Bruins just need to get the puck out of the Sabres zone. I give Buffalo credit. They've 110% been the better team in this period. I'm starting to wonder if Buffalo would be winning this game if Tokarski was in from the first minute. Anyway, Ergensen's falls, looks for a Pozo. Howell all over him. Blythe tried to steal. He couldn't. Now here come the Bruins up the other way. Lazar shoots this one into the corner. Dahlin hit hard. Puck played around. Dahlin lost possession. Here comes Lazar. He gets hit hard. Marchand. Down low for Dahlin. Dahlin will pass this one over to the right wing. Shot. That one goes up and over. Dahlin. Shot. And that one tipped wide. Bergeron. Back in this one through center. I mean, what a fast-paced game we have here. 11:45 to go. Second period. We haven't had a stoppage in a couple minutes. We have yet to have our first commercial break of the period, which kind of stinks because we're going to have probably 3 commercial breaks jammed in near the end of the period now. But next whistle will be a commercial break, so I'm just letting everyone off on the warning. Pass up ahead. Here comes Cody Eakin to the pass. No. Coyle goes from blade to stick, and he'll go up the other way 3-on-2. Coyle dishes it over. Shot. Looking for Marchand. That one gets blocked, and now the Sabres bring it up the other way 3-on-1. It's a 2-on-1 primarily. Pass out in front, and it bounces off the stick and wide. Oh, my goodness. Buffalo's getting the chances. They just can't score. Played off the glass. Buffalo will bring this one in. It bounces off of Smith's skate. Going on in. Poke check by Swayman. A Sabre was tripped. And are we going to get a penalty shot? We are going to get a penalty shot. Oh, and it's Forbot. Yep, that was... I felt like that was avoidable. I felt like Swayman had this one under control. Hang on into the zone. was Hayden. And he got tripped up by Forbot there. Swayman showed poke check, so it looked like this was probably going to end up being a save anyway. Yeah, Forbot getting the stick underneath the skate. And John Hayden, the former New Jersey Devil, will go on for the penalty shot. We can cut the lead in half as we approach the halfway mark of regulation. Hayden goes on in to the right, going on in slow, backhand, forehand, Swayman the pad save. And the Bruins lead remains 3. Unreal save by Jeremy Swayman. Just stayed with it. Swayman's a good shootout goaltender. Wasn't worried about him on this penalty shot. And yeah, Hayden, not the best shooter either. Just shoots it right at the pad. She went backhand, forehand. Oh my, and a Sabre coach throws a towel at the ground on the bench. You can kind of sense Buffalo's getting a little bit tired of this. Last time Buffalo made the playoffs was in 2011. The year prior in 2010, it was the Bruins knocking out the Sabres in 6 games. That was the second ever series Tuukka Rask won. It didn't matter because Tim Thomas ended up being the starter in 2011. Well, I think we all know what happened in 2011. Anyway, here's Jeff Skinner bringing it up ahead. Nice little dangle. Skinner gets it back, pass out in front, and that one's going to bounce off the glass. Dallin will flip this one back into the zone. Here's Carlo bringing it up ahead. Carlo bounces this one off the glass. Here's DeBrusque, leaves it over for Nosek, a wrist shot. That one goes over the blocker. Pastrnak played it around. Is that Pastrnak out there? No, it's Nosek. Why did I say it? Someone's out there. Pastrnak is out there. Yeah, I'm like, what? Why is Pastrnak out there? And I thought I got it wrong, but no, Pastrnak was out there. I guess it was just a really late line change for the Bruins. It was just Pastrnak out there. Well, now they got the first line coming on. Grzelcyk works against Skinner as we are under the halfway mark of the period. Yeah, I'm shocked we didn't go to a commercial break after that penalty shot. Anyway, here's Bergeron. Dishes it back over. Oh my gosh, we're approaching 9 minutes. We haven't had a commercial break in the period. Oh my goodness. The National Hockey League is not liking this. They're probably losing sponsorships here. Blow the play dead. That's out in front. Save Osland. And a save by Swayman. Yeah, we're still going under the 9-minute mark. This is fantastic for the fans at least. McAvoy will pass over to Pastrnak. Back over, tipped into the Bruins end. They might have to call the most like questionable icing or offsides or whatever. I love fast-paced hockey, especially in a 4-1 game. This is great. It's making a blowout go by quicker. Run up ahead. Buffalo brings it on in. The backhand pass. A low shot. Save Swayman. That's the other thing, too. Swayman's been giving up rebounds. Like every other shot he's faced tonight, he's gave up a rebound, which is fine. Oh, my. What a hit by Zaboral on Cody Eakin. Flipped into the zone now. 8 minutes to go. No commercial break in the period still. Hall over to the blue line. Riley tipped on goal and wide by Foligno. Foligno's out of the penalty box now. That's how long it's been. That's right. That's going to be a trip. Or should be a trip. It's not going to be. Wow. Shocked they didn't call his Stroza there for the trip. Bruins have been in the safe zone for the last 38 seconds. Here's a shot by Zaboral, 5-hole, and a save by Tokarski. Riley plays it around, and Tom Blythe was there. Here's Halla, down low for Blythe. I think it's Blythe. Yeah, it's Blythe. Halla delivers the body back into the Sabres' end. 7 minutes, no commercial break. Oh, let's keep it going, gentlemen. played around. So we haven't had a stoppage in like 4 minutes. Our last stoppage was the penalty shot by John Hayden. And that was back at around the 10-minute mark of the period. Wow. We have gone a while without a break. There is Forbot, captain of the Sabres zone. I've never seen this before. This is the first time I think I'm going to see a game 14 minutes into a period, and we're not going to get a commercial break. This is insane. I'm really trying to not announce or jinx it, but I also can't point out how remarkable this is. It's going to stink when we do have a stoppage, though, because I feel like the players are going to get in a roll. They're going to have a stoppage, and that's when we're going to get slammed with the 3 straight commercial breaks. Here's Smith. Played around. DeBrusk leaves the body. Smith tries to get it back. Sabres will bring this one over to the left wing. Jeff Skinner goes on in. Skinner. Lose possession. Smith gets it back for DeBrusk. DeBrusk goes on in. It is side was Dell. Smith lost possession. Pass. One went through. There's McAvoy. Waiting. Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk will get it back. Off the boards. Pass. Long lead play for Marchand and Tokarski with a huge save. Marchand was on the breakaway and Tokarski shuts the door. And Marchand ran into Tokarski afterwards, but all is all right. And Marchand will bring it into the zone. Eakin up ahead. Eakin, a shot, save, Swayman, no! Swayman with the glove save, and we're going to go to commercial. Oh, they went 16 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh, that would have been insane if they went the whole period. Well, no, we got a commercial break. Oh, no. Swayman. You should have just kept on giving up rebounds. No, I'm kidding on that. That was driving me nuts. Every single shot he's faced. It's been a rebound. But look about this. This is ridiculous. The Bruins and Sabres, 4:41 to go, second period. Penguins and Canucks, second period, 10:50. It's unbelievable. All right, Penguins beating the Canucks 2-0, Wild beating the Devils 2-0, Blue Jackets beating the Jets 1-0, Flyers beating the Panthers 1-0. The Capitals beating the Canadiens 4-1. Blues Red Wings tied at 1 first intermission. Rangers Islanders 0-0 and Golden Knights Predators 0-0. Looked like the Nets were beating the Celtics 40-25 in the NBA scores. Now 40-27. Pacers beating the Lakers at halftime 66-60. The Hornets beating the Magic 59-55. And the Cavaliers beating the Suns 68-65. Heat over the Timberwolves 20-19. Pelicans beating the Wizards 27-11. Bulls beating the Rockets 23-20. And the Thunder beating the Jazz 16-14. Bucks up 24-9 over the Pistons. And the Grizzlies up 19-15 over the Raptors. Next commercial break should be Hawks and Spurs. That game should be underway. Coming out are our first commercial break of the period. There is 4:41 remaining. Yeah, 16 minutes, 19 seconds. No commercials. This game, in all honesty, could clock in at like 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is ridiculous considering if you cut out the intermissions and the commercial breaks, that equals to like an hour and like 20-minute game, which is wicked quick. Usually hockey games last about an hour 40 without all the commercials and intermissions. But this one can last about 120 if we keep on going fast pace. Well, if they went about 10 minutes without a stoppage, I would like if they went, no, it was like 6 minutes without a stoppage. I would like if they could go the final 4 minutes here. I just hope commercial breaks wouldn't transfer over to the third period. Anyway, Grizzlick will pass it through. Over to Coyle, lost possession. Here's a shot. That one's tipped wide. Hall will get the rebound. Nice play by Foligno. Able to stay on his feet. Pass out in front. That's no good. Here's Coyle. Looking for it. Gets it over to Carlo. That's down low. Coyle. Sabres. Bring it through center. Shoot in. Wide to the blocker side. Puck goes around the boards. Swayman lets that one go. Brandon Carlo. Shoots that one in. Around the boards it goes. Now Sabres get back 3-on-3. Shot on goal. Swayman the save. 3:04 to go. Face-off taken to the left side. This is why I don't like another commercial break. To be fair, though, it is kind of worth it. Like, it's understandable, and it's kind of worth it. Going, like, a lot of time without a commercial break. Iona State beating 25th Xavier 62-50. Wow. And then Michigan ranked 20th being Arlington State 50-39. The unfortunate thing is, I kind of sensed the Bruins were going to be done scoring after Dell got pulled in. Yeah, other than that breakaway attempt by Marchand, the Sabres have looked like the far superior team in this period. I mean, it's still 4-1, and they're lucky it's only 4-1 still. I'm saying if it was a team worse than the Sabres, this game could be like 4-3 now. Okay. All right. Bruins, or the Sabres rather, win the faceoff as we head out of the commercial break. 2:53 to go. It looks like they're going to squeeze in all the commercial breaks. Shucks. Laid off the boards. Sabres now bring this one up ahead. Pozo now plays this one around the boards. Playing it is Hag. Down low. And Hala will play it over for Lazar. Lazar goes from blade to stick. Shot on goal by Carlo. And that one missed. Sabres got back with Hag. 2 minutes left in the period. Played around. Hag. That one missed. Now here's no sack. Looking for Zaboral. Lost possession. Hag keeps it in. Zaboral steals and will bounce this one off the glass. Miller. That just went over to Gergensons. Through center. And, Buffalo's doing a nice job cycling the puck, working the puck up high before they enter the attacking zone. Now he's got to get some quality shots off. Here's the shot. That one goes up and over. Skinner's shot. That one's a good save. This one's going to be cleared by Pasternak. Sabres will now bring this one up ahead. That one will bounce wide into the glove of Swayman. 52.4 to go. Are we going to head to commercial break? I really hope we don't. Really 2.4 to go. A referee signaling something. I think the puck went out of play. He's up taking to the glove side. Swayman and the Bruins win the draw. Riley would try to play it around for Zaboral. Oh, and a good cross check there by Zaboral. Off the boards. This one we tipped. And Marchand tried to go around the Sabre defenseman Dahlin. And now we got a fight in front of the Bruin bench. Bergeron pushing down Thompson. Zaboral and Skinner got each other locked up. And now we'll head to commercial break. 57.3 to go in the period. I guess I could start to the sports news recap now. Actually, yeah, I'll wait for the sports news. It's only 39 seconds. Nets destroying the Celtics. That's good fun. None of the NHL scores change. Oh, 1-0 Rangers over the Islanders now. That's the only one? I guess so. The Penguins-Canucks game still has 7 minutes left in the second period. Oh, man, that stinks for them. Pacers still beating the Lakers. Yeah, is this the game LeBron comes back, or is it the next game? Sunday. It's only Wednesday. Yeah, LeBron's back for this game. He has 19 points. The Pacers are still winning. What the heck? Well, anyway, 36 seconds remaining, or maybe 37. I thought it was 36, though. Bruins up 4-1. They only had about one scoring chance this entire period compared to Buffalo's 7 or 8. Goodness. I can't even tell you how empty the arena looks now. Like, imagine this game stays 4-1 with like 5 minutes left in the third period. Like, oh my goodness. Sabres won the draw down to the final 30 seconds. Gregensen lost possession, and Bruins, I guess, are going to show some fight in the garbage time slot of the period. Here's a shot. That one whistles wide. Here's Charlie Coyle passing down low. Coyle, try to find a man out in front. Slap shot, saved Tokarski, 1.8. It was Grzelcyk with the slap shot. Coyle to take the draw. Sabres won, and we'll head to the intermission. 4-1. No goals in that entire period. Jeremy Swayman was playing tremendous. Tokarski comes in and he plays well himself. So 4-1 Bruins at the end of 2. They're unfortunately able to fit their commercial breaks in there. Shoot. All right, we'll go over the sports news from Monday. Of course, go follow Fluster Sports on Instagram for daily sports news if you haven't already. The Broncos re-signed wide receiver Cortland Sutton to a 4-year, $60.8 million deal. I do like that re-signing a lot. He's a quick wide receiver. He's the best wide receiver they've had since a certain guy named Demarius Thomas. I like that signing quite a bit. Marlins re-signed pitcher Sandy Alcantara to a 5-year, $55 million deal. That's another pretty good deal. Marlins pitching is still pretty young. Want to re-sign your ace while you still can. Jaguars wide receiver and primary kick return Jamal Agnew will miss the rest of the season with a hip injury suffered last Sunday against the 49ers, being placed on long-term injured reserve. The Guardians traded outfielder Harold Ramirez to the Cubs for cash considerations. The Saints re-signed quarterback / utility player Taysom Hill to a 4-year deal worth $40 million. $22.5 million is guaranteed. I think Hill can make up to like $90 million or something. I think the base contract was $40 million. The Cardinals signed quarterback Trace McSorley off the Ravens practice squad. Throw it on it. Get the heck off the Ravens. He's not even good. Trace McSorley is only popular because of his flipping, because of that song that was made of him when he was in college back in like 2018. Like the only reason why people even know Trace McSorley is I'm an OG. I know who Trace McSorley was beforehand. Everyone's like, who's this Trace McSorley guy? I'm like, I never heard the song, but I knew Trace McSorley existed. I know a lot of people, like, Mike White came in the Jets a few weeks ago and won that game against the Bengals. People are like, who's Mike White? I'm like, you don't know Mike White? The guy who was drafted by the Cowboys in 2018? The guy who has been on the Jets since 2019 and has just been sitting on their practice squad until Zach Wilson got hurt? People are like, how do you know this information about third-string quarterbacks? I'm like, I just research constantly. That's how I know this stuff. Yeah, Trace McSorley. Regardless, I knew he existed before he became popular, but Cardinals got a decent third-string quarterback. I mean, they released Chris Streveler. Yeah, McSorley's way better than Streveler, which is good, I guess. Colt McCoy's doing all right as the backup QB, though, but he might retire at the end of the year or sign elsewhere. So, give McSorley the benefit of the doubt. Obviously, Kyler Murray's the starter, but if they're getting someone like Trace McSorley, does that mean Murray's still not going to be ready to go? Really unfortunate if he isn't going to be. The Angels signed pitcher Aaron Loop to a 2-year, $17 million deal. That includes a $7.5 million club option for 2024. The Rays re-signed future All-Star shortstop Wander Franco to a 2-year, $223 million deal, $185 million guaranteed. That's a ginormous contract, but I mean, in my opinion, Wander Franco is the next Mike Trout. If you're only going to pay him, what is it, like $18.5 million a year? That's good stuff. That's good stuff. You're signing a young, tremendous player for not cheap, of course, but it ain't a bad deal. Rays are never going to break the bank anyway. They're a small market franchise. By the way, the trivia I guess the question predict the game on Nesson is, will the Bruins outshoot the Sabres in the third period? 91% of people say yes. 9% of people, of course, say no. But yeah, the Wander Franco getting re-signed, that is tremendous by Tampa Bay. I would have done the same thing, honestly. Texans released Philip Lindsay. He got claimed by the Dolphins earlier today on waivers. Giants fired offensive coordinator Jason Garrett after that abysmal Monday night game. White Sox signed pitcher Kendall Graveman to a 3-year, $24 million deal. And then we got on to today's news where Cardinals pitcher, they signed pitcher Steven Matz to a 4-year, $44 million deal. Could increase to $48 million with incentives. Pitcher Wade Davis announced his retirement at age 36. Davis made 3 All-Star games and won the 2015 World Series with the Royals. He had a record of 63-55 during the regular season. And that's all the sports news for you. Ooh, and here's some news. The Detroit Lions are planning to start Jared Goff tomorrow over Tim Boyle. Wow. All right, yeah, Davis retired. I'm just trying to see if there was any other news I just haven't got to yet. You know what? I got a fun Instagram post. I'll do it the next time I take a break, which will probably be really shortly. I've already predicted my NFL games. I just went speed run through the news. Again, I'm just checking if there's anything else, which it doesn't seem to be, which is nice. Jeremy Swayman will go in the third period. 58% say yes, 42% say no. I'm also going to say no. Swayman's been playing lights out since the opposal goal. I think he doesn't allow a goal this period. Montreal scored 4-2 Washington, now 2-1 Red Wings over the Blues. Third period is probably going to start in a little bit, probably about 7-8 minutes, but I'm going to go step aside for now. Hope you guys enjoy the broadcast so far. If you do, make sure you hit the like button. Go subscribe here on YouTube for more weekly sports broadcasts. And I'll be back probably before the third, but it'll still be like 5 minutes. So see you guys in a little bit. Don't go in there. I'm just muting my mic. Go take a snack, use the bathroom, do whatever. Come back for the third. Will Buffalo pull up a dramatic comeback and you can hear me rant and rave? Well, I don't think that's going to happen. But I do see, I just said a minute ago Swayman's not going to allow a goal, but now I'm kind of thinking he might. We'll see. We'll see how the game plays out. I mean, my last 2 weeks of football predictions have been horrible, so no predictions. We're just going to ride with it. But Bruins are up 4-1. 5 goals. We're in the first. No goals in the second. We'll see what happens in the third. At least, hopefully, for my sake and for the viewers' sake. If the score ain't going to get any closer, it continues to be fast pace. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. But third period coming up soon. All right, everybody, we are back. Third period about to get underway between the Sabres and the Bruins. 4-1, Boston leads. All goals occurring back in the first period. It began with Opozo's fifth of the year, but Bruins just started to pour it on. Bergeron, Coyle, Pastrnak, and Riley in that order. As the Bruins won the face-off, and we begin the third with a rush into the zone. Bergeron over to Marchand. Marchand waiting, firing down low for Bergeron. Out in front, that's no good. And this one will be flipped into the zone. Going to be played around. McAvoy will play it aside for Forbot. Pass was intended for Foligno. It's stolen. Sabres get it back. D to D. Goes on in through the middle. Oh, good pass, Skinner. Oh, try to pass it back. Taylor Hall steals. Here comes Hall. Pass to Coyle. Save to Karski, and he's way out of his net. And he smothers him in and 2 in. So, Coyle does not score. What was the Bruins' best scoring attempt since the Mike Riley goal? Okay, Bruins win the faceoff. That shot out of bounds by Tokarski. Sabres won the faceoff this time. Hall will dish it over to Foligno. Passes it down low. Foligno. Pass over to Riley. A shot save made to Karski. Bruins, at this point, just trying to survive this game to avoid no harm, no foul. Here's no sack going on in, save to Karski. I mean, at least the Bruins have a little bit more fight in this third period already than what they have in the second. Here is Zaboral off the glass. It goes. DeBrusk brings it up ahead for Craig Smith. Over to DeBrusk again. And now shot into the zone by Forbot. Here's Tokarski slowing it down. Dahlin will bring it over to the left wing. Good check. Played around. Losing possession was Hala. Hala steals. There's a find a man out in front. He couldn't do it. This one's going to be stolen and brought up ahead. Here comes Blythe, goes into the zone. Shot it for Hala. Lost possession. Bruins try to get back. Hala makes a nice move around. Defenseman finds man out in front, which is a Sabre. That's no good. And this one's going to be brought ahead by Olofsson, who shoots it wide to the glove side. Here's Grzelcyk passing it and holding on to it. Going around his net twice, dishing it over to Marchand. Brad Marchand goes on in, steps on the brakes. Nice pass. Bergeron out in front, Pastrnak. That's no good. Bruins continuing to give the Sabres a hard time here. Again, after a pretty weak second period, Bruins coming out in the third. Not necessarily guns a-blazing, but at least with more energy. As this shot's also stopped by Tokarski with the glove, the glove. Bruins win another faceoff. Riley will pass it in down low. Charlie Coyle dishes it back. Zaboral to Riley. Blocker stopped by Tokarski. Polino. Back to the blue line. And it bounced off the stick of the Bruin. It's going to go down length of the ring. Swayman will have to play it aside. This one will bounce off the boards, and the Sabres will bring it up ahead. Play behind. Bruins will bring this one through center. Smith will shoot it on in. Juro lost possession. Smith, good pass over to DeBrusque. Got it front for Nosek. I thought that one may have trickled behind Tokarski for a second. Sabres now bring it up ahead. 15 minutes remaining in regulation. Sabres need 3 to tie. They've looked like the better team since the first period, but Boston now 36-22 the shots on goal. That's quite a significant difference. There's Nosek shooting this one in to the glove side of Tokarski, and we get a stoppage. Okay. This one's played around. This one is going to be brought up ahead here from Thompson. Shot. That one's blocked. Bruins will get the puck, and they'll bring it through center. Here's Blythe. He's got Eric Haula. Haula has it down low. Passes it over to Blythe. That one's going to bounce off the boards. McAvoy's shot. That one's no good. Here's Grzelcyk waiting down low. Pass. That one's taken away by Buffalo. Miller, from behind his cage, will try to play it out. Dishes it over to the left wing. Pasternak steals. Sabres get back. Good pass. Through the center goes Opozo. Opozo can't make the play. Here comes Pasternak. Lost possession. Marchand gets it back, though. Marchand waits. Pass out in front. Bergeron bounced off the glove at Tokarski. And the Sabres will bring it out. Well, that was a very close scoring attempt. Probably Tokarski's best save of the night. Bruins will bring it on in. Marchand, he has Pasternak with the Marchand trying to get fancy. Well, when you're up 4-1 with 13 minutes left, you can try to get a little bit, ridiculous and attempt a bizarre shot like Marchand was about to attempt. Lino bring it around for Taylor Hall. This one's stolen. Here come the Sabres up the other way. Good pass. That one bounces off the stick. And icing for Andreas Bjork. Okay. Bruins trying to bring this one up ahead. Foligno will bring it through to Coyle. And this one's going to be taken away by Taylor Hall. Hall with a pass over to Forbot. Missed the net. Foligno gets it back. Foligno, he's got the fight. Goal and assist will give him the Gordie Howe. Foligno to Hall. Hall gets shoved down. Eakin lost possession. Foligno poking away at it. Coyle turns around. Coyle waiting. Coyle shot. Tipped on goal by Foligno and a save by Tokarski. 11:56 to go in the third. It is still 4-1 Bruins. Okay, so I don't know if you guys heard about the Islander sandwich called the Islander. You can't really see it that good. But basically, it's a chicken sandwich with blue buns. And yes, I'm making an Instagram post on it. That's so funny. I want to read that. I wonder how much it costs. It probably costs like $10. Cream cheese and blue cheese. I'll have to post that Islanders sandwich thing next commercial break. It'll be fun. It's been a while since I made a fun. We're during MLB free agency. I feel like I haven't made like a joke post in like months. Like I used to love to make like joke posts. Like there was one about like Bo Jackson where he was like, "Oh, I could still play in my 50s or whatever," and like I thought that was funny. That shot saved by Tokarski. Oh my goodness, the breast stick goes flying as Sabres bring it up ahead. Like there was a couple other ones too, but like I feel like it's been a while since I made a funny post, so like I should make a funny post. I feel. It's not necessarily because like I'm still delivering sports news. I'm informing people about the sandwich at the New Islanders arena. Like that's technically news. I mean, it's really irrelevant news, but it's news. I think the other one I did was Bill Belichick filming the Subway commercial. Like I said that as well. Like sometimes you just gotta have fun posts, Considering I haven't done like a joke post in like a few months, I think now it's a good time to do it. Now that the sandwich is on the media. So again, go follow Flush the Sports Zone for daily sports news and occasionally news about sandwiches, apparently. It's going to be my first ever, like, meal at a stadium post. It's going to be funny. I mean, I would have done the same. Like, if Jacksonville, if they didn't already have their pool at TII Bank Stadium, like, I would post about that. Like, it's fun. It informs people as that one bounces out of play. It informs people what to kind of know, what to get themselves into, what they're about to experience if they ever stop by an arena. And by the way, Rick Jenner, he is commentating tonight for the Sabres on the Sabres Network. 20 home games this year before he retires. The greatest, in my opinion, the greatest hockey commentator to have never broadcasted on a major league network like NBC or TNT or ESPN. So good job on Rick. He's done well. We got both my idols in the building tonight. Rick Jarrett, on-time Sabre commentator since the 70s, brought plenty of enthusiasm, has been with the team through thick and thin. He also liked my post on Instagram a few weeks ago, which was pretty nice. And then Jack Edwards, of course, the Bruins play-by-play guy on NESN. I mean, God, since I started watching hockey in 2011, he's just been my man. So even though Edwards gets a lot of backlash from the media, I still respect him as a person. He just does his job as a commentator. He's not afraid to hide the truth. That's the thing about Jack Edwards, is that he's not afraid to not sugarcoat the truth. Like the other week, he kind of did like a pointless jab at Andre Sakash, the former Bruin player who now plays on the Maple Leafs. Like the other week, he was like, well, he's had more concussions than goals with the Bruins. It's like, that's the way how he is. He's just like, he's so beloved with the Bruins. Even if a player doesn't succeed in Boston and they sign elsewhere, the next time he's on a broadcast, watch out. He's just ready to say whatever on his mind. And that's sometimes a dangerous thing. Like if he was commentating for ESPN or TNT, Lord bless him, he wouldn't last a week. But for NESN, he's been commentating games since 2007, 2008? He's done a good job. All right, we'll try to focus on the game now. 8:42 to go, third period, 4-1 Bruins. Okay, but I want to get this Islanders post out. I'm so focused on commentating this game. Okay, as the Islanders have began to play in their new stadium, UBS Arena, the Islanders become a big hit. This is a turquoise bun sandwich filled with 2 pieces of buffalo crispy chicken with cream cheese and blue cheese. This is served from the Big Chicken Shop in the arena, which is on the first level. New York Islanders. Oh gosh, it's gonna be fun writing the hashtags for this one. Hockey, the Islander. I wonder how much backlash I'm gonna get for posting that. And I haven't posted like other transactions. I was kind of on the board too. I didn't repost the Giant re-signings, which kind of sucks. All right, they're heading at commercial break. Oh my goodness, that is so funny. I'm waiting for the backlash. It's coming. People are gonna be like, Grant, you posted about a new sandwich in a new arena. I'd be like, and? As a news reporter, you gotta make a couple of joke posts here and there. It just keeps it fun. While you're doing your job, it keeps it fun just posting about like, this guy's shooting a commercial. This sandwich is now available at this arena. This stadium is, this stadium is putting in an indoor swimming pool. This mascot got fired today. Like, you gotta post stuff like that. Or I mean, maybe not a fired mascot. I did make a firing post about a mascot once. Long story short, that guy got arrested and was quickly relieved from his duties. That was Bailey, the Kings mascot. The guy who's Bailey now, he's less of a creep, luckily. Should put it that way. All right, this one's brought up ahead. Islanders will, Highlanders. I was just posting about the Islanders. The Sabres, the forgotten New York team. No disrespect intended. Well, disrespect kind of was intended, but hey, at least they're not the Devils. But yeah, obviously Sabres third in that category. Most popular New York team, it definitely goes Rangers, Islanders, Sabres. Pastrnak, the Nolik pass for Bergeron. That's no good. Here's the Sabres up the other way, 2-on-2, and that one missed. Puck goes wide. Pastrnak steals. Puck goes in around the boards. Now this one's going to be stolen out by the Bruins. Marchand lost possession. This one's brought up ahead by Marchand. Marchand will pass this one up ahead. Ooh, Opozo takes a shot from Zaboral, and a Sabre falls down as he enters into the zone. Bergeron goes over to Riley. That one's going to be flipped into the zone. The final 6.5 in the third. Physic will dish it over. Yeah, man, the Sabres fans are already hitting the exits here. I'm just seeing the crowd was about 55 to 45% Sabre fans. Now it's about 80 to 20% Bruins fans. The only Sabre fans that are staying are the ones who paid top dollar for the front row seats. Well, here we go. A Bruin is down. And this is what you hate to see. A game that's out of reach, and McAvoy is hurt. And obviously McAvoy's dealt with his fair share of injuries before. There goes the top Bruins defenseman. I would sit out McAvoy for the rest of the game. Let's take a look here. Gergensen. Oh, that's a boarding call. Oh, my goodness. That is an egregious hit. My Zegman's Gergensen. Fine? Maybe. He led with the shoulder. That's the thing. It was a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. McAvoy's head, it looked like he twisted up a little bit. Ooh, my. It's just unfortunate. And there was a hit before. It was Zaboral and Opozo. That was a clean hit. That was fine. And McAvoy, oh no, he might be bleeding from the head. He's got the towel on. Gergensen's off to the locker room. Yep. That's going to be 5-minute major for Gergensen. McAvoy getting help off the ice. And McAvoy is frustrated heading down to the locker room, as you probably expect. And I think the league is going to review if this is going to be 2 or 5. If McAvoy is bleeding, that should be 5. Gergensen's heading off to the locker room, so I would imagine this is a game misconduct. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, they got to be looking at if it's 2 or 5. I would give them 5. It's an egregious hit. There's nothing else to put it. McAvoy wasn't looking. It was a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. That's the only thing that saves Gergensen's is it's a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. Because it would have already been 5. Okay. We'll head to commercial break. 6:14 to go. Oh, hopefully McAvoy's okay. That was ridiculous by Gergensen's. like I was saying a few minutes ago, the Bruins want to come out of this game alive. They just don't want to be. They don't want to be getting anyone injured. Unfortunately, that's the case. I just sent my friend the sandwich. He says that joke, and I said, well, there's the photo. Oh, yeah, that's right. The NFL semifinalists for the Hall of Fame went on today. I should have talked about that during the intermission. I forgot. That's okay. All right. Yeah, it's a 5-minute major, as you probably expect. So Gergens is out for the rest of the game. I would assume McAvoy is as well. Bruins got 5 minutes on the power play, of course. No matter how much they score, the power play will not end until the 5 minutes have been concluded. Bruins got to make sure they don't come out with another major injury out of this one. Bergeron down low to Pastrnak over to Marchand. Marchand's going to wait. Marchand's going to go in. Pass over to Pastrnak to Marchand. Pastrnak and Sabres clear. Well, Marchand was looking for Bergeron. Swayman leaves his cage for Pastrnak. Pastrnak weaves his way through. Over to Marchand. Staying on sides is Foligno. Marchand takes a seat. Yeah, that shot is spanked down the length of the ring. Swayman will slow it down for Mike Riley. Riley from blade to stick to the final 5 minutes. DeBrusk in the slot. Wrist shot. That one's denied by the glove of Tokarski. Puck goes back out to the blue line. Bruins keeping possession. I always like when teams score on 5-minute majors. Just shows like, oh, that's what you get for cheap shotting our player. At least we score a goal on you. And even if it is a 4-1 game, I don't care. The Bruins should be scoring like it's a tie game right now. Here's Hall and he scores. Well, they took my advice. I don't know if I announced or jinxed him into that goal or not, but it is Taylor Hall against his former team. Oh, the sweet revenge. 5-1. Well, karma. It was watching Buffalo tonight. Cheap shot on McAvoy. Have the player you paid $7.5 million, who only scored 2 goals for your franchise, come in, score glove side on Tokarski, who's played an amazing game tonight up until that. I'm sorry, but I had no sympathy. You don't cheap shot a player. Go on the 5-minute major, and like I was saying, I like when teams score on 5-minute majors. They might score again here. Coyle, quite. But, I mean, really, it's like, gotta like when teams score on the 5, because like it just shows you that, hey, you messed up. And McAvoy is out long term because of that. That ain't gonna be good. Bruins win another face-off. Marchand gets it back. Pass down low. Marchand. Back over to Pastrnak, to Marchand, to Bergeron. He ripped that one blocker side. Pastrnak gets it back. Riley. Pass, shot, tipped on goal by Foligno. Save made by Tokarski. Laid around. Pastrnak tries to find Marchand down low. He does. Riley. Pass. Back to Riley. One-timer. Pasternak's stick exploded in half. And the puck goes down length of the ring. So now Buffalo has allowed the goal to Hall. They're down to the final regular 2 minutes of a power play to kill off, and then they'd have about a minute to go before this disastrous evening of theirs is over. Grzelcyk looking for DeBrusk. That does not connect. DeBrusk gets it back over to the blue line. Down low, Coyle. Back to Coyle. Back to Hall. Hall waits. Hall. Back to Grzelcyk, to Coyle. Coyle shot. That one missed blocker side. Hall. 2 power play goals? That would be insane. I don't think it'll happen. Pass down low from blade to stick. Good pass. Hall in the slot. Waiting. Deke. Coyle didn't score. DeBrusk from blade to stick. Goes on in. The pass, the shot. That one's wide. Hall back down low. Hall will have this one. Takes a shot. Miss blocker's side to the final minute of the power play. DeBrusk waiting. Hall. Pass out in front. Tipped by Smith. And finally, Buffalo clears. There's no sack. Played around. Pasternak's broken stick gets in the way of Eric Howell, and the puck deflects out of play. With 1:40 to go, 27 seconds left on the power play. On the 5-minute major, rather. Here's your save of the game. Obviously, the penalty shot. Jeremy Swayman turning 23 today. He's still got it. How about that? John Hayden coming on in. He went way too far to the right to get a quality shot off, and Swayman made a nice save. 24 saves on 25 shots. He allowed the goal to Opposo, but bless me. He has quickly adjusted and played a great game tonight. Other than that, shot by Opposo. Saved by Tokarski. Puck is loose in the crease. And Buffalo doing a nice job getting that one out. Here's Holla. So foul 3-2. Oh, no sack, missed it. So Bruins only get 1 goal on the 5-minute major. It was Taylor Hall, and now the Sabres got a final minute remaining in this one. Key Bank Arena. It dropped to 8-10-4 on the year. Lino shot that one into the zone. Karski turns that one aside for his defenseman. Pass. Wrist shot. That one missed over the blocker. 40.4 to go. Dylan Cousins. First time we even mentioned Dylan Cousins. My goodness. Cousins was good the last time they played, and they were good the last time he played the Bruins in Buffalo, but tonight he only has a shot on goal. Here's Skinner. Dishing it over, flipped into the zone, played around by Brandon Carlo. Backhander out to the blue line. Pass. Going on in a shot. That one missed. To foul 10. Backhand off the glass. Will go out to center ice, and the Sabres will kill it off. He's 23 years old, and he can keep playing for another 23 years. Jeremy Swayman Perhaps the best birthday gift he could ask for, a 5-1 victory over the Sabres. The Bruins get their 10th win of the season, and they have now won 4 of their last 5, 6 of their last 8. Bruins on a roll, crawling up there in that Atlantic Division. They got the Rangers Friday, where I'm sure Ullmark will get the start. Here we go. We got to see the celebration with Ullmark, though. Foligno gives him a nice hug. Here it is, the celebration you've been waiting for. And they hug. There you go. You got to love the Ullmark Swayman celebration. Best celebration in the league right now. Without a question. Bruins win 5-1. Hope everyone enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Grant Fluff from Fletcher Sport. Done saying enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving tomorrow. Enjoy some football tomorrow. Enjoy some hockey Friday. Enjoy some college basketball Saturday. Or college football, rather. And college basketball. That's on too. But, again, I'll be commentating. At least that's the plan. Wake Forest versus Boston College. 12 o'clock Eastern here on YouTube. And Sunday, more football action. That one's the NFL, of course. Patriots-Titans, my projected broadcast for Sunday. I hope you guys can stop by then. If you don't, have a great Thanksgiving. Stay loyal to the channel. Keep on subscribing. Keep on liking. And I really appreciate the support. Thanksgiving is a time of thanks, and I'm very thankful for everyone who helps me out on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff, all the love and support. Like my TikTok got 600 likes today out of nowhere. What the heck? No idea what that's about, but I really appreciate you guys following me on all the social media platforms, especially, on YouTube. I commentate as much as I can. TikTok, I try to at least post one video a day, if not every other day. Instagram, I jam it down you guys' throats. Daily sports news, I can't stress it enough. It's true. Believe me, you may get spam posted, but guess what? You're going to be in the news with every single sports topic, essentially. So it's a good thing. But yeah, the Bruins win 5-1 over the Sabres, and I'm going to wrap up the broadcast for tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all, guys, in the next one. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble.